So surprise, I'm expecting baby number 2 and I'm so grateful to God. As you know, business does not stop, and as I've been pregnant, I've been slowly kind of off social media, but what I was doing is going to events. So I went to the UK Black Business and I did a talk, and I was super excited and inspired by everybody that I saw, and it was fantastic. Hey guys, so today I'm at the Business Design Centre at the UK Black Business Show. So today what I'm going to do for the audience is share my journey as a property entrepreneur, and also the challenges I faced and how I was able to overcome it. So stay tuned and watch our next clip. Hi guys, my name is Oniru. I am a property entrepreneur. I have 10 properties and I help people get onto the property ladder.
Can you briefly describe your journey and your experiences as a Black woman in property and highlight any unique challenges you faced?
So as we know, in the property industry, it's very male dominated, but that's something that I saw there was a gap in the market for female like myself to inspire others, to show people that if I can do it, you can do it too. My first thing was I had to get my mindset right, because I finished university and I know for everything it's your mindset, and my mindset had to shift in order for me to progress in the property world. So I always focused on my why. So when I started at 21, when I was pregnant with my daughter, I always focused on her and what I wanted to achieve for her. And the reason why I actually documented it was because as she grows up, like when she gets her age, or she could look at YouTube, she could look at her mum and be like, wow, this is what my mum has done. So I really wanted to inspire her.
I know that around Article 4, sometimes you can go through legal battles to overcome it.
One of my first properties that I bought in Liverpool, it wasn't Article 4 at the time, but then recently they started to put that in. Article 4 is essentially where they're trying to stop people from doing HMOs just to get extra money, basically, because the government trying to stop people to be rich. And so what I had to do is I simply I had to get the tenants out the house because I was doing room by room. And then instead, I just put my rent way higher just because it was a nice, brand new looking house, put it on Zoopla, and then within 24 hours, I got it booked out, which was fantastic. So how I personally did it, so in order for me to scale my business faster, I actually used angel investors. So as I said, I documented my journey on social media. So I came up with a lot of people want their money to work for them. So if you put your service in a way where it will obviously benefit them, because with the banks you're getting 0.something%, but then regarding you giving someone, let's say someone gives you 10 grand for a year, for example, and you are gonna give them 5-6% ROI from that from whatever strategy that you have, whether it's in rent to rent or you're flipping in a property, you just show them the layout of this is what I could do with your money, and then from there people will buy into you. But as long as you're giving them, you know, that you're serious and you know exactly what you're doing. So I did angel investing, to be honest. And my aim was to always invest, so buy to let first, because my vision was I want to invest as much houses as I can, and then I'm still in two minds to buy my dream house or rent it, just because I feel like when you buy a house where you live in, I feel like it's a liability because you're just eating into your own money that you could have invested. That's just my mindset, how I think. But moving forward, I purchased my first two, it was 2 in 1, like my first property was 2. And I purchased that in Liverpool. Both of them were 160,000 each. So I had to put 25% down payment plus 3% stamp duty, so whatever calculation that is. And people need to understand that your mind is, I always talk about mindset, but it's so important. When you're on your own road and you just focus, you ignore the other noise of other people saying certain things and ignore them, just like what you said. Because when I would, for example, go to a property that I've just purchased, and for example, with my videographer, they'll tend to speak to him, and I'll be like, I'm the buyer. So I get it. But then...
But how does that make you feel when, you know, they go to him instead of going to you? And I know you've got a very fortified mindset, but does it ever start to weigh you down?
To be honest, no, it doesn't weigh me down. I just think they're stupid because I was thinking about it. That's it really. Because like I said, with my mind, it needs to be strong in order for me to ignore noise when things like that happen. Even now we're doing a photo shoot and we're here just showing you guys that all is possible. Even if that you're pregnant, life does not stop. Keep on going and keep on pushing because God gives us the strength to do anything.
Niger women got the melanin dripping, L-O-N-D-O-N, city girl living in the back looking like fire chili pepper, Yoruba girl tougher than imperial leather. He was getting bitter while she was getting better, diamonds are forever. Miss Sierra Leone looking like a gem, works hard in the week, party on the weekend. Know you wanna live with no one watching how you spend, got a thing for the finer things and the finer men. Miss Tanzania, she a do or die, says she wanna know more about the Sukuma tribe. We hit the zoo, once wasn't enough, got an ocean full of knowledge, you can scuba dive. Miss
die for it before you go surrender it. You're righteous with unpredictable tendencies, and when you mix it with the Hennessy, feel like you dancing with the enemy, yeah. Nobody can control you. Don't fight me, let me hold you down, baby. Take the long way home, put some weight on me, I could take it up.
This is your last shot. How you feeling?
Fantastic.
Working for it. 7 days, 7 nights, 7 years, and it's working for you. Proud of you, cause I can see your intentions when you shine through the rain.
So I'm super excited for you guys to continue watching my journey, and thank you for being here.
Medium tones, perm ting braids got mini afros, thick lips got hips, some of us don't. Big nose contour, some of us won't.